Scary.
Hello, and welcome back to the Background Noise Podcast. I'm your host, Joe Ramirez,
Uh,
and joining me is my co-host, Squashy Banjo.
Not squashy banjo. I'm squishy banjo.
Squishy Banjo today.
If that's the word that comes up as squishy, I will die.
Hold on, let's randomly generate a word.
Please be
Colon.
squishy.
The random word of the day is colon. Of all the words. Okay. Colon. Hmm.
How do we talk about
So,
that? I wonder.
there's multiple kinds of colons. First one that pops in my head is grammar. Second one
The
that
first
pops in
one
my
that
head.
that popped in my head was autonomy, or the
Oh, yeah, that was the second one that
body.
popped in my head.
That's why I hysterically laughed.
Makes sense. Oh, unrelated to the word colon, uh, have you played the new, what was it? The 1.19 update.
No, my Switch is dead and gone. I have to hold a funeral for it
Yeah.
later today.
That's a rip. But I played a little bit of it, and just before recording this, I recorded a first episode of a modded survival series that I started, and right now the video should be uploaded on the internet. So,
Right. So you want me to
uh,
watch it?
later. Right now we're recording the podcast.
Right now I'm
What should
busy
we talk about?
watching
We should talk
Game
about.
Theory. Game Theory. Hey, you know what? I got a
That's
theory.
fair. That's fair.
I'll
Game
share it
theory is
with you
fair.
later today. Who's that?
Let's. Okay. Hold on. I looked up the word colon. Definition of colon. Cancer terms.
You know what? No, let me tell you what. Let me spin you a yarn. Yesterday, my mom was talking to me, and she's like, "Why do human babies take so long to grow?" And then we got down to talking about gorillas, and I googled how long it takes for a gorilla to be sexually mature, and then my dad was making my Chromebook supervised, and he looks in my browser history, and when he saw that, he was like, "Isabella." Go ahead and explain to him why in my search history, how long does it take for a gorilla to be sexually mature?
Oh my god. Hilarious.
It is. It was so.
Hmm.
I was like, let me explain. And mom
Just,
was
just,
sitting
just,
next
just,
to
gi-
me.
just, gi- just give me 5 minutes, okay?
In 5 minutes.
5.
And my mom
I'll
was like,
tell you
what's
why.
wrong? And my dad was like, well, it's just something I would not expect from my 14-year-old daughter.
Hmm. What is the function of the colon? The longest part of the large intestine, a tube-like organ connected to the small intestine at one end and the anus at the other. The colon removes water and some nutrients and electrolytes from partially digested food.
God's water.
And it's just showing me a bunch of pictures of large intestines, and that's not what I literally just looked. Oh my
No,
god,
but that's
why?
what Google thinks you mean. So go search up writing colon or whatever.
Okay, that makes more sense. It makes more sense. Hmm. Right. Colon. Okay. Colon is used to give emphasis, present dialogue, introduce list or text, and clarify composition titles. Emphasis,
Position.
capitalize the first word after the colon only if it's a proper noun or the start of a complete sentence.
Making
Now
art
you
is
know.
normal. I might post it or DM or whatever later today. I don't know terms.
DM stands for Discord message. So if you're sending it privately to somebody, then it's a DM because they're
Huh.
privately Discord messaging
I'm
them.
just gonna put it
But
in
if
the
you're,
server later today. You're just gonna see art
that's
later
fair.
today. If I finish it, I don't know.
But yeah, if you just post it in a Discord server, then you're just sending it out.
Okay.
Now you know. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
and
know. I will never
if
use
the,
those terms correctly. Thank you.
and if the podcast audio sounds a bit different than the first episode, it's because this is the first episode we're actually recording over a Discord call.
Yep, and you
Because
sound very congested. Do I sound
I'm
congested?
literally just talking like normal.
I
So for
know, but
me,
in the call on my end, you sound congested. Do I sound congested to you?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's
On,
just the audio.
I mean, it's a Discord call. What did you expect?
Hey, listen, on all the videos, they have really nice, clean audio. I think they just use very good mics, but we use literally nothing.
That too, but also I've seen things where people like record like from both ends. They record audio, so like both people, their audio just sounds like that they're normally talking, but then it like stitches together in editing, so it sounds like they're just talking normally.
Oh no, I sound weird. Like everyone else, I just sound weird when I'm recorded.
I mean, isn't that everyone?
Yeah, that's literally everyone. Everyone they'll record and they'll listen back. They're like, that does not sound like me.
Oh, do you want to know why? I figured out the science and behind why to us it sounds weird when we record audio and then
Right?
listen back to ourselves, our own voice.
Spin me a
Because,
yarn, brother.
okay, let me spin a yarn this time.
Yes,
So
spin a
basically,
yarn.
so remember, so sound travels in waves and vibrations. We know that.
Yes, if
So
my
sound,
if our science teacher has taught us anything, which they should have.
yes. So the vibrations of our voice travel through our own body and makes the pitch very, very slightly deeper sounding to us.
Us,
And
I
then
sound like Jaden Animations. You commented on that too.
no, like to the person who's saying it, it sounds like you're just used to that voice. But then when you hear it recorded on an audio, you're not hearing it through the vibrations in your body anymore. But so it sounds slightly off because you're so used to your body slightly lowering the tune.
Oh, I see. What? So you know how your internal thoughts is probably the language that you speak. What do deaf people's internal thoughts like? Do they speak a language? Do they speak in signs?
Yeah,
Every time
yeah.
they
I
internally
I
think,
saw.
images in their
I've heard
head
so
just
many
show up?
conversations like that. Like, what language do deaf people think? Do deaf people think in? Do they think in sign language? Or
Yeah, do they like mentally, the images show up in their head? Or is it
or
like,
is it like they speak their own uncomprehensible
yeah, do
language
they
for
just
us
make
people who
their
can
own
hear?
language in their mind that they know and only they?
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's deep.
Not really. It's like, what is that question? I got that from a meme once too. That was the
Yeah,
question.
that makes sense.
It's like,
Oh, speaking of sign language, another one I saw. It was like,
yeah, mom. Huh? Doing my mom's language. I mean, I'm on a Discord call, Mamacita.
but
BRB.
yeah, I saw this
Tell
thing was
me.
saying basically, okay, so um, for the rest of the now, I honestly don't know, but if how your voices or not, like podcast, and then also subscribe to me, my channel, I guess, because but you don't have to. You don't have to. Yeah. uh, back to talking about colons. Uh, what is a colon example? Typically, a colon is used for example, are excited. We're going to uh, seriously, how even the word like the word that we generated this episode just gotta go with it. Smack my lips. Hmm. Might as well. Might as well keep on Mm, mm,
I'm the Scatman!
Oh, welcome back.
Welcome. Hello,
I was
thank you for
trying to fill
having
the
me.
empty void of I was trying to fill the empty void because honestly, I don't think that we can pause this recording bot. So I was trying to fill the empty void of just
Ow.
random. Yeah, this might be edited. This definitely is going to be edited later. So I'm gonna have to edit that section out. So
Yeah,
anyway,
my mom, she's paying me $10 a load to do her laundry.
I mean that's pretty good. I don't get paid to do laundry. I don't
Well,
get paid to do laundry.
it's her laundry.
Wish.
She's lazy and she's like,
Oh, I mean that
Isabella,
makes
I'll
sense.
pay you if you do my laundry. I'm like, all right. Before she was paying me like 12.50
Deal.
per load, and she still owes me.
12.50.
Yeah. I was like, you can pay
12.50.
me
That's
$5, and she's like, no.
pretty good.
No, she's like, no, the minimum wage is 15, so we'll split the difference to go 12.50.
Mm,
Yeah. So
that
I'm
makes
going
sense.
to get money.
Nice.
Hear my
I want to
kitty.
get a job too. I want to get a
My,
job, but for some reason,
your forbidden kitty. Kitty, baby.
I meow mouse. My cat's not in the room. So sad.
Pretty kitty. Hi. My cat has joined the call. Come here, babies.
Ah,
Come
meows. Oh, I heard him meow.
here.
I heard him meow. Oh, it's a bee.
Say meow.
Little kitty bee.
Say meow. Meow for us. Meow for the audience. She didn't meow. Did you hear her meowing before?
Yeah.
Oh, she's here. She's in my room now. Hi, pretty kitty. Oh, you're so pretty.
Hmm. Back on topic about colons.
Hey, C colon and cat start with C, so therefore we are on topic.
Ah, that's a valid point. Valid point.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Therefore, I shall rant about 40 minutes about how my cat is amazing. Kitty! Yeah, I have
Thing is, though, I
fun
don't know
as
how
well.
long we've been recording at the current moment. Since I'm gonna have to cut a bit out. We got to record longer than 40 minutes this time. And this bot can record up to 6 hours of audio. So
Really?
yeah,
Well, I can't be talking to you for 6 hours, so.
that's fair. It's only like 1:30 at around our time. So that would be 7.
1:27.
Like if we continually talk till 7:30.
It's 1:27, so it'd be 7:27.
My clock says 1:30.
Well, you stated that yours is ahead. Yeah, both my clocks agree.
Yeah, mine's ahead by like a couple minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
I have Undertale music in my head.
My cat's staring into my soul. I was just expecting her to meow to be let in at some point. She doesn't like when I'm in a room and the door is closed. She doesn't mind if the door is closed, but when I'm behind that closed door, she starts to cry after a little bit.
I mean, my cats are kind of the opposite. They would just like, even if I'm on the opposite side of if I'm on the opposite side of the door, they won't care about me at all. But like, if they're in the same room, my cat would go just like sit by my feet and just be like, meow, meow, me pet. And I'm just like, oh crap, you're so cute. Ah,
My cat is
that's
I mean, she likes to hang. She doesn't sit by my feet. She likes staying out on her cat tree, which is in my bedroom. But if I'm behind a closed door, after a little bit, she'll be at the door crying to be let in.
my cat tree's out in the living room right now. I'm recording this in my little desk area. My room.
Yay, I'm recording this on my bed because that's the only comfortable place in this house where I can talk.
It works.
It does. And now
I'm sitting on a wooden stool because that's my only chair that I have for my desk.
what? Oh yeah, true. I was gonna be like,
The
what about
beanbag
the
is too.
beanbag chair? But I'm like, that's
Beanbag. I
too short.
have a beanbag. I have a beanbag, but the issue is it's too like if I sit on that, then it's like I'm too low and the desk is too high.
No, because I
But then if
gave that to you.
I know, and if I try to put it on the wooden stool, then it would be too high for the desk.
Ah, first world
That
problems.
I know. The only struggles I have, if I could somehow get a shorter stool, then I could put the beanbag on top and it would be perfect height.
What are you meowing about?
Mews? Kitties? But
Jumped and she missed, so she like grabbed onto because I sleep on a daybed, so she like jumped from her cat
okay.
tree, but she fell short, so she had to grab onto it, and it wasn't that graceful grab either.
Oh, I know what you mean. Just like
Yeah, like that monkey
that.
grab where they like have to grab and climb their way up with their claws.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
My cat's been done that in a while, surprisingly.
No, my cat, she like jumped, and her jump was weird. And she looked kind of like a flying squirrel with her legs were splayed out, and she jumped and she fell
Oh, that.
short. And she had to grab on. You funky kitty, you.
No. Where are my cats? Kitty beeps.
Kitty kitty.
They're probably on the other side of the house.
No, my cat's currently on the daybed armchair. Hi, pretty kitty. She just blinked at me. She loves me.
Oh, I'm eating some Cheeto Puffs right now too. Yeah,
I'm drinking Coke.
nice. So back onto colons.
Colons. What would we do without you? You will help us in
Brings
so
me
many
back to the good
ways.
old days.
You help us in so many ways. How would we ever?
Hmm. How do you write colon marks? There's a video about how to write a colon mark.
Is it like the fancy, or is it like how do you press the button? Let me find out.
No. How do you write like the dots? That's the question.
Oh, what?
How many spaces should you have after a colon? Only one, apparently. Just as the period, it is usually common to put 2 spaces after a colon, but now most style guides that address the matter recommend using only 1 space after a colon.
Hmm. I
Okay.
mean, I just used either one or no spaces, but you know what? My mom, I think either early this morning or yesterday, she called me and she was petting my cat, but the cat was under her blanket, and she's like, "I wonder where the cat. Do you know where your cat is?" I'm like, I wonder. Definitely not the spot that you're petting. Hmm.
Good question.
And my mom lifted up the blanket, and the cat's pupils were literally almost as big as her eyes, like the colored part. And she's like, and I was like, my cat hated it under there. And mom's like, no, she didn't run away. I'm like, that's the thing. My cat, when you do something to her and you know she hates it, she won't run away. She'll just sit there with the pupils as big as saucers and meowing to be let free. She won't actually
I
actively try to
mean,
get away.
cats don't like to be under blankets. I've learned that about cats.
Yeah, they don't really. No, my mom was like, "Oh, she left it
Ponyo the
under there." I'm like,
perfect
"No,
kitty tries
the
to
cat's
pawn her
face
way back.
definitely told me she did not."
As I was scrolling through Google trying to find stuff, Ponyo the perfect kitty tries to pawn her way back into her human's bed after getting banned.
How perfect.
A cat on TikTok, and it was banned from the human's bed, and then tried bribing the human with a cat. Oh my god.
My cat. I would never ban my
You know
cat
I
from
would
my
do that.
bed because
I would do that.
that's the only
I
way
would.
she gives me attention. She'll hop up and
Right?
meow and be like, "Love me," and then she'll right next to me, and then I'll be like, "Yes, finally, my daily allowance of one pet." Awkward.
Your audio is being very glitchy for me.
Same. Hello. You just pause for indefinite periods of time.
I can't hear anything.
Turn up your audio. Can you hear me now? It's pausing for a really long time.
Well, blah, 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 blah. Got a new nose pencil sharpener.
Sharpener. I heard your chair squeak. Your stool.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, let me just.
Bum, 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 bum. Ba, da, ba, da,
Did you hear that?
ba, da, dee, do, da, dum.
Yay! Oh, you looked at me. How pretty kitty.
Now, what do we need to talk about for the podcast? That's a real question. Again, back to you viewers. I honestly don't know how far we've recorded into this, but again, you probably like our content. So, hopefully, you would like the video and subscribe.
Hello. Well, Jodam left, so now I guess I have to add my own sound effects. So now you get to listen to bottle ASMR. Oh yeah. Hi, pretty kitty. You back?
What?
I was making ASMR with my bottle cap and stuff, and it attracted my beautiful kitty. Hey, no, come back! No, don't leave me! She came bounding over.
Because the audio was being weird for me.
Yeah, so you left.
Oh,
You left me.
I must have disconnected.
Yeah, you disconnected. You left me. I had to make do.
I must have disconnected.
Yeah, you did. You left me. You disconnected, so I had to make ASMR with my Coke bottle until you came back, and my cat heard it and came bounding over and looked up at me. It's like a turkey call, except with cats. And Coke ASMR. Oh, did you know that there's an indie horror game called Only Cans?
Okay.
Okay.
Question
I heard
to all
that.
you listeners out here. Do you pronounce it
Are you
GIF
subscribed? If not,
or
please
GIF?
subscribe.
If you don't pronounce GIF, if you don't pronounce it GIF, then you have to unsubscribe. Because GIF is a
You lose all your
correct
subscribers
pronunciation.
at once. I pronounce it Griff. What, you don't pronounce it Griff? No, you don't pronounce it Griff? Why not?
The
Why
audio is
not?
still very glitchy for me, so
Are you leaving again? Your audio's kind of glitchy for me too.
no.
Oh.
Uh.
Uh. Oh.
Okay. Which, in your opinion, is better, Cheeto Puffs or just normal Cheetos?
Cheeto Puffs a little bit more for me. I also really like cheese balls, so
Ooh, so good. I like the way that cheese puffs melt in my mouth.
yeah. A crunch.
I like how it's like a really nice day,
Who's
and I'm just
laughing in the
like, let's
background?
record a
I heard a
podcast.
laugh. Is your mom stalking you?
I think she walked by laughing.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Like,
I like how it's like super nice outside, and we're just like, let's record a podcast.
yep. Sorry, my cat's doing
What?
funky things in my room. I hear a clawing sound. I look down at my cat. I can only see her lower half of her body and her ears. I can't see her face. And she just turns to me and makes a cat and like chirps. I think she's trying to climb up my bed. She's doing funky things.
Ah!
Ah.
When the catnip kicks in. Meow. I can feel it.
High on a feeling. What is she doing? She looks bad at my face if I look at her long enough. What are you doing, pretty kitty?
Cat's up to some funky crap.
She is. Oh, her pupils widening.
Well, I guess something to. I guess something I could do.
He's winking at me.
To I guess if we're gonna. I don't know how long we've been recording, but probably it's been a decent amount of time. So
it's only 1:41.
When did we start? Oh yeah, around like 1:11.
Yeah.
It's only been like 30 minutes. Crap. I was gonna get into like our final. Oh.
Are you climbing up?
Aha! I have an idea. How about we do our favorite?
Cats are way more cute than dogs in every single way. They have the sweetest face, and I absolutely love them.
That's true. Cats are superior to dogs.
Very.
But okay.
How pretty you threw it over. Hello. Ah! Oh, she fell.
Top 5.
You just hear the noises, like as she's been climbing around. Do you hear them? Like the scratching noises, because I definitely hear them.
Well, no. Your sensitivity must
right
be.
next to
The
the
sensitivity
she's
must
currently
not.
trying to scale, and so I'm. She's been noisy.
Okay. Top 5 favorite animal species.
Number 1.
You want to go
Cat.
for? No. Like 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. You
Sure.
want to go first?
Number 5. Your mom.
Okay. For my
hello.
number 5.
She finally scaled up and is now on my on the armrest. Pretties.
Nice. I'd say my 5th favorite animal would be sloth. A sloth. I just like sloths.
Makes sense. You are one, so.
That's fair.
Boop. Oh. Okay,
Anyway.
my 4th is rats. I love rats. Their faces are so cute. And I know everyone, half the people who are gonna view this, which is probably like gonna be 4, are like, ew, rats, but God, their faces are just so cute. And I want to cuddle them.
My number 4 have to go with Christmas tree worms.
Oh yeah,
they're very unique.
Aren't they poisonous
and they're pretty.
or venomous?
Well, I don't actually have one in real life, so that's fine.
I'll Google.
Yes, to the internet. Christmas tree worms. Yeah.
Are they snails or worms?
They're called Christmas tree worms, but I think they're like a kind of sea slug because they live in the ocean.
There's worms that live in the ocean.
Yeah, I know, but they're apparently I think they're in the same I think they are sea slugs, but they're called Christmas tree worms.
It doesn't look like they're poisonous, maybe venomous. It says they aren't dangerous to humans, so I guess not.
Oh well, yeah. What's your number 3?
Number 3 is dinosaurs.
Any specific one?
Well, I mean, I always say that the mosasaurus is my favorite ocean animal. So snakes, probably snakes.
The water
Well,
boy.
they're not dinosaurs, but reptiles. Same group. Snakes, reptiles in general. My number 3rd.
That makes sense. My number 3. Moths.
My sister's actually very afraid of moths.
I might as well my top 3 favorite moths, all tied. Luna moth, rosy maple moth, and Cecropia moths. Oh, they're so pretty.
My favorite moths are all of them.
My favorite moth?
Yes. Exactly.
What's your number 2 favorite?
Number 2 favorite would probably be dogs, because I have a dog and I really like dogs. I mean, my dog is very needy, so that's why I like my cat better, because she actually, leaves me alone, is not demanding to be attached to my side every single minute of every single day like my dog is.
Cats are just cats are the introverts of the not human world.
I vibe with introverts. I like my cat better.
Same. My second favorite would have to be cats.
What's your first then?
You go first for your first.
Obviously, I stated it before this list. Kitties. I love cats. They're my favorite. That's why I have a cat, and that's why I would beg my dad for a cat. I love cats. I love my cat.
Same. I love cats, but my dream pet, besides a sloth or a moth or random thing. Did you know that there are sloth moths?
No, but now I know. I wouldn't suggest getting this.
If you want, look them up. They live in the fur of sloths. It's really cool. Anyway, besides the other 3, cats are probably most likely to have as a dream pet. I do have cats, but my number 1 favorite animal, owls.
Owl.
Are they so
pretty? Is that why you're in love with Rowlet?
Yes, and also Like owls in general are pretty
Yes, they're the emo.
good
They're
birds. My
made during
favorite
God's
birds of
emo
prey.
phase.
God's
God's
emo
emo
face.
phase. He made
Nobody
owls. Maybe
understands.
that's why you're attracted. Because you're an emo.
Not completely. I got like blue
Yeah,
hair.
talky hair.
I'm what you would call 2/3 emo or 1/3. So apparently, if you're 2/3 emo, you're only eme, and if you're 1/3 emo, then you're just the letter E. But if you're 3/3 emo, then you're emo.
You know what I am? I'm three-thirds
But
squashy.
I mean, yeah.
Going to sleep and she has her head on a book. It's really cute. In the middle of my disastrous room, which looks like a tornado tore through it. It is so dirty.
The tornado just kind of like.
There's clothes and books everywhere, and there's a whole corner that's just filled with trash.
I could see that. My literally the corner of my room that's like that's like my little desk is like super messy as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. I saw this one news article where it was like Florida woman says that the wind blew illegal drugs into her purse.
Yes, officer. No, these are not my drugs. The wind blew them into my
They were blown
purse.
in by the wind.
Wind, officer. Please trust me.
Must
Don't
have been
arrest
blown
me.
into
The wind. They blew it into my purse.
I can just picture. I can just like picture that conversation not turning out
like the
well.
officer's like, "Ma'am, you're high as frick.
I feel like she would
Calm
have a
down
Karen
and
haircut.
get in the car." And the girl's like, "No, you don't understand. You don't understand. It blew into my purse."
I feel like she would have
But
a
yeah,
Karen
she totally
haircut.
would.
Like I'm envisioning it. It's got a
Yeah,
Karen haircut.
Karen haircut all the way. And then she'd be like, after the police officer starts arresting her, she'd be like, "I want to speak to your manager because you are triggering me and
I want a refund because I didn't actually have any drugs."
She'd be like, "You're being sexist. I want to speak to your manager." Yeah, what's the time? It's 1:51, so I think.
I was gonna maybe a couple more minutes.
That's me
I do
every
have
time I
another
wake
idea.
up. I'm like, okay, just a couple more minutes, and then I end up sleeping the next hour away.
What was that? Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw this thing where it was like it was one of the Florida Man things. It was like Florida Man finds an undetonated nuke in the bottom of the ocean. Well, not the bottom of the ocean, but like off the coast of Florida, and uses it to power his home for 23 years. Only to get and then he got caught. And then everyone was like, I saw people who were like, he shouldn't be arrested for that. Like that man's
He
a
is
genius.
a genius. Why are you getting arrested? It's not illegal. He found it, and he just was smart enough to use it to power his home. That man is
True. But the thing is, though, it doesn't benefit the government, so it has to be illegal.
Very, very true.
That's how it works. If it doesn't benefit the economy or the government, it's not allowed.
True. I don't benefit the economy or government, so I must be illegal then.
FBI, open up!
They found me. Yeah,
Crap, they found us.
Did you know I'm illegal in some countries? I'm a criminal. Because I'm a gay, 50-year-old man from Ontario, Canada, with a beautiful handlebar mustache.
Once I dressed up as a unicorn, went to school, and then I was like, a man illegal in 70+ countries dresses up as Scotland's national animal.
Now I wish I could do that. I want when we're in high school and Halloween comes, I want to smear my face in fake blood and pretended I got murdered or something. Just
Ooh, I'd
really
be down for that.
go ham,
And I can
get
pretend to
like
murder you.
special effects and stuff, and really just go ham. Make a really cool, really crazy, scary outfit and walk to school. My mom did that once. She had latex and everything. She plas
Yeah, I had latex.
she like she made like a mask and she plastered like um material to it to make herself look like a scarecrow, and she put blood and crows on it and everything. And there was this
Ooh.
coworker of hers that was afraid of scarecrows, and he didn't know she was dressed up as a scarecrow. So she was in the elevator and he was walking to it, and when it opened up he saw her in her costume. And you know, keep in mind you couldn't see her face because it was covered in the stuff that makes me, I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I
So
know how this is
I
turning
think he
out.
said like he
Just
dropped
like,
everything and ran or something. Wish I was there.
oh yeah, I saw a guy on the internet would go up to random people. Excuse me, what's your name? Nolan. Nolan? Yeah, it's him. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. And then the guy like runs away, and then he like gets all of the stuff that he left behind.
It's like be like, oh, Nolan.
And I'm
Okay,
like,
we found him. Take the shot.
"Ah," I said, take the shot. Take the shot.
Take
Take
the
the shot.
shot
Quick.
before he runs away.
Um, I think that we're
I
reaching
think
around
so
our
too.
time.
Well, thank you for listening in, everyone. Please subscribe so that Malachi can get past, what is it? How many subscribers do you have? 70?
Last I checked, it was
So he can get to
72.
at least 80 subs. Please boost the algorithm for him so he can finally achieve his dreams of having
Yes.
100 subs.
Oh, I figured out
Yeah?
how the algorithm works.
You want me to just binge a bunch of your videos on repeat to really boost the algorithm?
I mean, if you want, you can, but you don't have to. But basically, how the algorithm works, the website wants you to like YouTube wants you to stay on its website more so that it gets
Yeah.
paid more. And if they realize that they're watching your video, which means that they stay on your website more, they'll recommend the video more so that way more people stay on the website
I
so they can make
see.
money. So now that I know how it works, I can use it to
Then
my
use it to your
advantage. Bend it to my will.
I want to set a goal for you. Get to 69K subs. And if you do, I will come over. I will be on your video. We'll have a party and we'll do this big shindig. I want you to say nice in that video when you celebrate.
I will. It's gonna. The thing is, though, it's gonna be so long because I literally is like 72 or 73 right now.
You can do it.
So first, my goal is
I
100
believe in you.
subs,
You can do it.
then 1,000, so that way I can live stream on YouTube, and then I guess
You can
69,000
do
will be
it.
your next goal.
I believe in you. You just gotta boost that algorithm. Just make content and boost the algorithm. Okay.
I will try. Well, anyway, thank you guys all for listening in to the
Please
Background Noise
subscribe.
podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Rios, and this is Please subscribe and like the video to
Boost
show your
that
support.
algorithm.
And a random thing. This all started from the word colon.
I totally
Hope you guys
forgot
enjoyed.
that colon is what kicked this whole conversation off.
Yeah. Well,
Hope you
hope you enjoyed.